Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. For those of you joining me for the very first time, my name is Kathy Renee and welcome to my channel. So this look here, it's a green look, a little bit out of my element, but I want to put my foot in the door or start stepping into the color zone. I noticed that I always do like a bunch of neutrals, and I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone. But this is here it is. I know you guys are gonna love it. You guys are definitely gonna enjoy this. Let me know what colors I should definitely play around more since we're currently in quarantine. And yeah, enjoy the video. I'm gonna quit rambling. Hope you guys learned something. Enjoy. So prior to starting this video, I went ahead and primed my face with the Nivea for Men Cooling Post-Shave Balm all over my skin. Then I went ahead and started with the Anastasia dipbrow pomade for my eyebrows in the color Taupe. Then I went ahead and used the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Light Ivory to cut the eyebrows, as you can see here. And then last but not least, I went ahead and did the tape to the side of my eyes because we want this really sharp. So we're gonna go in with the Subculture palette. As you can see, she's been used and abused. And as you can see, I went ahead and started with my right eye. We're going in with the color New Wave. And the brush that I'm using is from that Itsy Biogog from a long time ago. It's called the Ipsy T35 Precise Blending. Make sure that when you go in with the color, you're going to be dusting her off a million times because, as you heard from this palette, this tends to fall out a lot. But it's okay. It's still a good color payoff. At the end of the day, you don't have to dust it off, but I choose to dust it off just so I can get something easier to blend out. And as you can see, I'm doing it back and forth. And then I'm doing back and forth windshield micro motions. And I'm doing little circles, as you can see here, okay? And this is always a technique that you want to do, especially when you want to blend out and make it look really pretty and very, like, complimenting. Next color we're going to be using is Edge, right over here. And then just blending her out. I want to create that this nice little orangey, mustardy color. We're going to use this as our base color over here before we go into it even more. And if you want to dip back into the palette, you can, because I am. See how pretty this color is? I love using these kind of colors, especially if you're going to transition. Just complements it so well. Just keep blending, you guys. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because either way we're gonna go back in and blend, just so it'll be easier the first time around when you guys blend, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Next color we're going to be using is Untamed, right over here. Okay, same brush, a little bit at a time, because I like to start off with darker colors a little bit at a time, so that way we can build it up just like we did to this one. So you're just going to be slowly, like the same thing you would do. Slowly but surely. Don't be scared, because at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is not what I'm going to go with, but you just have to trust yourself. Remember, only you are able to do whatever you're capable of doing. I see, look, I'm building her up. It's not all the way there yet, but that's fine, because it's easier to build her than blend her out a little at a time. Because if you start, let's say if you dip into the color and you do not dust it off or dab it off or whatever you want to call it, it's going to be really difficult for you to blend it out. You're still gonna blend it out, it's gonna take so much more time to blend out. So you see here, I'm blending this out seamlessly. However, it still doesn't match my other eye. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because I'm gonna go back in and blend, you see? I'm just blending. I went back in a little bit at a time, back and forth. Okay? And then don't be afraid, little circles. And the reason why I'm saying is don't be afraid is because with darker colors, when you blend, you kind of see where the brush goes. It's like I can't really explain it, but you see where the brush goes and you're like, oh my gosh, like that freaks me out so much. But you gotta remember, you have to do this little circle. That's why I tell you guys, keep blending, so that way it's easier for you to do it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you take the necessary blending steps. And let me know how you guys get there. I'm pretty intrigued to know. I'm down to learn different things and different techniques from others. Right. Next color we're gonna be going in with is Access, right over here. And the brush that I'm using is the Morphe E22 brush. Okay, so I'm just a little bit at a time. I'm just doing the outer corner, okay? I'm just dabbing her first right now. And then I'm doing little circles out here. So, like, of course you're gonna have to build her up, but that's perfectly fine. And I'm using a different brush, as I mentioned earlier, and you'll see why. Just blend her out. If you want to keep packing her on, you can, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dust her off this time and then pack her. Okay, and then blend her. Doesn't matter how far you go, we're gonna be cutting the crease out anyways. Okay, I think I'm done here. Okay, so we're gonna go back using the Ipsy T35 brush. It doesn't have to be the same exact brush, you can use a new brush. I'm choosing to use the same brush I used from the beginning because I'm going to blend everything together now. I don't care if it's dirty or not, because we're going to be blending everything together. So no products, okay? Make sure there's nothing on here, and then we're just going to be going back and forth here like we usually do, and then blending out little circles, just so we can get that blend in, you guys. And there you have it. And I'm gonna be cutting my crease off camera, so I'm gonna be right back. So I'm back. I kind of struggled with the cut crease here a little bit, but I'll tell you what I went ahead and used. I went ahead and used the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's not really a color, it just says flat white corrector. And then I went ahead and used the Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. I have a discount code. I'm gonna go ahead and link it down below. I want to help you guys save money. Next color I'm going to be using is the color Electric. The brush that I'm going to be using is the Eye Shading E55 brush. Okay, the concealer is still kind of wet, so I'm just going to be pressing her on right now. And then just blending her out. It's gonna be kind of difficult because for some reason you have to like really get in here. I don't know how this was pressed into the palette, but it's a little difficult for me, but I mean, I'm getting it. Kind of struggling, but I'm getting it. And just blend her out. And look, it's okay if this is all messy right now because we're going to be blending it out anyway. So try to get it the best way possible. And then I'm going to be doing that. I did back into the color. So I'm telling you guys, I just did this. But yeah, I've dipped back into the color, and I'm just gonna be blending her out right now. And then she'll look like something like this. Really pretty. I never really messed around with colors like this, but I'm glad I did. I'm dipping her back in one more time, because I noticed when I did the cut crease, it got a little darker, which is fine. It's gonna happen, but we want to match the other eye here, and by matching the other eye, you build it up, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Of course, press on your lid, like you know, press on her really gently. I don't want you guys causing an accident over here. But yeah, see, I'm building her up. There you go. Okay, so thanks for bearing with me so far, you guys. So we're not dipping into any color. I'm just gonna be going back using the Morphe E22 brush where we did in the outer corner over here. I'm just dusting it off, brushing it off, however you want to call it, and then I'm just gonna be doing little circles out here. Okay, and you see how pretty that is? And this is, I did not put any color on here. We're just blending her. If you want to go in more, we can, which is what I want to do. Make it all seamless, really pretty. I'm really liking this. I'm gonna go back in the other eye, but beautiful. I love it when blenders blend like this. So satisfying. Okay, so I'm done blending. Just kidding, I'm not. This is like really satisfying at the same time. I hope you guys get as much satisfaction as I do blending. So I'm back. I went ahead and did my eyeliner and my eyelashes. For eyeliner, I went ahead and used the from Maybelline New York line Stiletto eyeliner. I have to use it one more time to see if I really like it, but I'll let you guys know. And then I went for lashes. I went ahead and used the Lilly lashes in the style Boston, this little box over here. I went ahead and applied that white eyeliner, NYX, white eyeliner. I like the way it looks. Next thing I'm going to be doing is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the color 190. I put 2 pumps, one on each side of my face, and I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender. Make sure you wet it, because if not, she doesn't function. And then make sure you blend her all out. I'm going to do it off camera. You guys don't want to see my faces. So I went ahead and blended out the foundation. So this is the cream contour process. I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer in the color 190, and I also went ahead and used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color medium bisque or bisque. And then same beauty blender, we're just gonna be like dabbing her lightly. Make sure she's still wet. That's how she functions better. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera. I'll be right back. So I got a little excited off camera. I went ahead and did the powder contour. I used the Morphe 8L palette. And then the brush that I used was the M572 brush from Morphe. I like this little brush. It's easy for me to manage, and it's easy for you to use. I feel like the littler the brush, the more like the more you can maneuver it. So this is how it kind of looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and bake right now. Let me start that and I'll be right back. I'm currently baking right now. So what I'm doing right now is the BANNANA luxury powder in the color BVO banana. It looks a little something like this. I usually apply it on my forehead as well, but since I'm really greasy, unfortunately, the product absorbed it, which I'm really kind of happy about it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, there have been days that I'm just like extra greasy for no reason, and literally this product literally helps me out. So all of my oily greasy people out there, my greasy people squad, this product is for you. I recommend it. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm a greasy girl, and this definitely works out for me, and I hope that it works out for you guys too. So this is the process that I take. It looks a little something like this. People do it differently. I choose to do it like this, and let me know how you guys do it. But I usually wait it on about 2 minutes. It's been like a minute and a half so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off, and then we're gonna continue back. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and did my right eye, as you can see. We're gonna be going back in with New Wave right over here. I'm just gonna be doing this under my eye. I hope that you guys can see this. The next color I'm gonna be going in with is Edge right over here. Next color I'm going to be going in with is Access right over here. Axis. Right, next color we're going to be going in with is with the color Cube. And I'm using the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. I have a discount code, and I'm going to link it down below because I want you guys to save money. And then what I'm doing is I'm not dusting the color off. I'm just placing her on there, and I'm just blending it out like so. Okay. I'm going to go back in. I'm not dusting it off. Packing her on. And then blending her out. And it's like a whitish, pinky, really pretty, kind of like a duochrome color. And then same thing, I just went back in. I'm not dipping her off or dusting her off, and I'm just gonna be dragging her across here. Little trick that I do, you can follow it or not. Same blending brush that we've been using this whole time. Just like blend back and forth, and then just little circles so we can blend her out. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I looked all over the packaging. I don't see the color on here, but I'm going to go ahead and list it down below. It looks a little something like this. She's looking away, and it's 3D, kind of. I'm going to be using the color Maldives over here, Maldives. I'm using the M573 brush. I'm dipping her. I didn't dust her off. I didn't put anything on the... Sorry, I'm just mesmerized right now. Look at that glow. My God. So yeah, no product on her whatsoever, and I'm just dragging her across, and I'm not dabbing it off or anything else like that. And I'm doing it on the Cupid's bow. I have a mirror here, sorry if I keep looking down. And then I'm going to do the chin right over here. And then tip of the nose. And go up and down here. My gosh. So off camera, I went ahead and did my liquid lipstick. I did the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color On Mute. It's freaking phenomenal. I love nudes, and I think that they're stepping up their game here with the liquid lipstick. So it was much more easier to apply. But here's the look. I know you guys are gonna enjoy this and try to recreate this look. I tried to use like a little. I tried to do something different with color, and now since we're in quarantine, hopefully I have more time to do that because I still have to work. But yeah, let me guys know what you want to see next, and I'm gonna try to do more colors. And I've been looking at these Instagram posts lately, and I'm gonna try to recreate. We'll see. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that tune in. And since we're going through this coronavirus thing, you guys, please be safe. Please watch where you touch. Wash your hands constantly. Don't like touch other people. Don't touch your face. If you guys are gonna cough, remember, cough on your elbow. Do not cough in your hand, okay guys? I really want you guys to be safe, and you know what? Yeah, please be safe, guys. We're going through some things here, and I know we're gonna get through it. We just need to follow the rules right now, and then from there we're good to go. But again, thank you for tuning in. You guys have been awesome. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and see you next time. Stay safe. Bye.